Acting on indomitable instinct, Lehava and her 3 sisters decide to strive for immortality through ambrosia, and also raise a brood of children together. Why do they have this inclination? More importantly, will they succeed? Welcome to the 4 Immortal Sisters Challenge. Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 3 4 Immortal Sisters Challenge. This is part, I want to say 17 or 18, I'm not positive, and the boys just got off the bus. I had Faye, she got an opportunity to research the store, and it wasn't until I looked again before starting that I realized she can't even do opportunities, so before that completes, I'm sending her back home. So we've actually wasted a bit of time because it is quite a hike back home. One thing I do want to ask before I forget is, the challenge states that you can't have additional build by objects, but how do you all feel about my getting the children at least faster bikes? Just to make sure they can get around faster, because different towns obviously can account for that differently. It takes forever to get around sunlit tides if you've ever tried. So put that in the comments how you feel about my just getting them faster bikes and then they can hand them down to their younger siblings. We don't have a lot of money anyway, we just paid bills. Right now, before we get started, I'll just tell you what everybody's doing. Avir is reading the handiness book. She learns skills so fast. And then as soon as the boys get in, she's going to help them with their homework. Now, Kai had kind of a bad day. And I did redress all the children in that, and I'll give you a closer look, but Kai decided that he wanted, since he's so close with Yam, he wanted his hair to be the same color as Yam, so he dyed his hair while everyone was sleeping. And he's growing it out into dreads, because it's always been a problem hair texture that he had. He didn't like the way his hair was, so this is how he's happy with it, so that's what he's doing. And I actually think sort of with he's kind of gangly and awkward, and I think it actually kind of works with him, just with his face shape, I think it looks really good. So sorry if you guys don't like it, but I actually really like it. So he is on his way to train with Maim. They have a lot of similar traits. So he's just going to commiserate with her a little bit. He's very lonely. And he's going to start learning martial arts. Like I said, the boys are coming in. Faye's on her way home. Yam has been taking this opportunity, not having to take care of any babies. She's been cooking and resting and reading up on her like recipes and all of that. And she's been enjoying herself. Lehava is going to eat, and she's been building her guitar and painting skills. And that's pretty much it. I did play ahead a little bit here. We'll get him going at least. I did play ahead a tiny bit because yeah. Why don't you do homework with today? Alright, today, no wait, Ben is, hang on, I'm gonna pause this really quickly. Ben is our one shot of getting this right. He's seriously our one shot. So, he's gonna get help from Avir, and then the twins are gonna do their homework together. And then each day one of the kids will get help from Avir so that they get the bonus to homework skill. And Orson, his imaginary friend, wants to come out, and you know what? We're just gonna go for it. Lehava's just sitting here like, God, I hate you so much, kid. Alright. There we go. So Orson has an imaginary friend. That's fine. He can get his imaginary friend to clean up and do all that fun stuff. Just as long as it doesn't distract him too much. So when she gets home, yeah, she's gonna do her homework with her brother. No. Get off there. Go help him. Where's Ben? Benjamin. He did his homework already? Oh my god, it's cause he's so smart. Alright. Well, let's do this then. Alright. So go ahead and tutor him. And then tomorrow you can tutor Faye. Yeah, it's gonna take her forever to get home. Tell funny story. Wait, is there a problem? Okay. Alright. Let's stop all this. I might have to change the way these are set up then. Stop. Okay, you can't train. Let's see. Train. Okay, we're wasting precious time here. And Lehava, stop being distracting. She's just so happy to have one of her children that she actually wants to talk to. Come on, guys. You can do this. There we go. Come on. Alright. Lehava. Yeah, okay, this setup might be... So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have this on this side. I'll make it all pretty again later. I don't feel like doing that right now. So, Lehava, you just go. You're not needed right now. Scrap this, and then go ahead and start painting. Let's try this one more time. Why don't you train him? Thank you. She's gonna be so hungry. Watch, probably it'll be like, no, it's underneath the lamp. I was gonna say, it's kind of helpful if you look at him. There we go. We're gonna get this going, because he's a green thumb. Alright, so, I'm gonna sneeze, hang on. No, we're good. Okay. So the skills that he has to level up before he becomes a teenager. Oh, and I'll tell you that while I do this. I'm just the worst right now. Okay, so she's playing with blocks. Why don't you play with the blocks? Because you need to finish with the table. His painting is high enough. His logic is not. So that's something we can definitely work on. And then Faye, is your homework done? Get help from Avir. Orson is done with his homework, I think. Yes. So Orson, why don't you come play with the blocks? Avir, stop reading. Stop it. I guess maybe it's just the way the house is positioned or something. Oh, you're all killing me here. Alright, Avir, why don't you do this and be useful, please? And then... once Faye is all done with her homework, why don't you tutor her in logic? All the kids are going to be tired. Good, yay. So, alright, he needs levels... He needs level 5 in logic, art, and music. He needs level 3 in cooking, handiness, and gardening, and martial arts. So, his cooking should actually already kind of be there because of those skill items, like the blocks and all of that. So I think we'll be okay. He's just really got to focus on the gardening and martial arts and all of that, but yeah. And he's going to be pretty exhausted from this, but we'll have him get up and do his homework in the morning. Now, we've already met 6 fail conditions. I'm not even kidding. So it's definitely going to be rough going, making sure that everything is done correctly, but... Oh, is he maxed on the table? Let's check. Let's see. Skill level. There we go. Blocks. Yes, he is. Okay. See, that's why Enros is handy, because I have a terrible memory. Alright, so he needs to build his logic skill, which is not going to be... You know what, why don't you just read one of the logic books then? At least he's spending some time with his brother, but... Orson, what's your imaginary friend doing? Yeah, we'll have to get him to do stuff for us. And Avir is just standing around. Oh, and another reason, you might notice that I've recorded one of these kind of recently. I'm changing some things up in terms of which LPs I'm going to be doing and all of that. And, yeah, I'm kind of not in a great mood, so this is actually just really kind of helping me because I am enjoying recording this, and it's something that's definitely a challenge. Alright, so break 25 more boards. How's he doing? Now he's really dirty, he's really tired. We're gonna stop for now. By the end of his first week as a teenager, he needs a best friend forever, and I believe, let me see, before he ages up, he needs a steady boyfriend or girlfriend. So this is all actually going to be pretty difficult. I don't know what it was. I knew this was going to be a challenge, and I thought, oh, I just want more and more kids. For some reason, why don't you eat that pie you made? For some reason, it didn't click in my head, oh, hey, maybe it's not the greatest idea to really mess around too much with this many children. Oh, yep. Oh, and the reason I played ahead is because it's the lady's birthday. I wanted you all to see that. And the kids were at school anyway, so that's what I was saying. Alright, Maim. Do your thing, girl. And I might have to redress the sisters, but hopefully not. Okay, so this is, oh yeah. This is yet another fail condition. Wow. It gave her, like, men's chest hair and stuff. I don't know what it is with some of the aging glitches that I've got going on. She looks like Kai, so if this happens with all the sisters, it's gonna be a nightmare. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Faye's imaginary friend can come out too. I don't mind having them have someone they can talk to. I really don't. Okay, so... well, she's currently... she does not have chest hair. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with Maim. Oh, Lehava's having a midlife crisis. That's okay. Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna have to stop recording in order to redress these ladies. Oh my... I don't know what happened. That is horrifying. Okay, so... and she looks like... her hairstyle, the one new character, the townie from Midnight Hollow has. Alright, and Yam, here we go. All four. There we go, okay. So Yama's fully mature. Alright. So all the ladies need their hair changed, and we need to deal with Maim now. So I will be back in a few. So what I did is I just aged the sisters right back to young adult. Something happened. I believe what happened with Maim is that it looked as though some of her, like, her hairstyle and her facial traits and stuff linked to Kai's old hairstyle and like his body hair and stuff. So it was just a little, it was weird. I think it was because she aged up while she was training him. I'm not sure. And then a couple of the sisters aged up without, like, their eyebrows and stuff. There's been an issue with that recently. So, I fixed that, and then I just decided to set them right back to young adult because, as you know, I know that, like, we've met some fail conditions. Technically, we've failed this, but the point is to go until we succeed at it for a while because, you know, there is a reason for all of this, and I do want to go further into the story and all of that. So there's oh, you can't prepare mac and cheese, I'm sorry. There's that, but then there's also just the fact that, like, it's so much harder to deal with, like, a midlife crisis and all that. Actually, I have to get rid of that. So, there we go. We're just gonna keep going, acknowledge that I've failed already, These two are very lonely, so I'm letting them hang out a little bit. Oh, I was gonna say, is my imaging up again? Okay, there we go. Now, I'm glad that your friend is alive and real, but I need you to go in here and take a shower and then get some sleep, which is Faye's bed. One of these is Faye's bed. Yes. Alright, everybody's hungry, everybody's miserable, but they're all talking and having a good time, which is good. Oh, she's sleeping? You have a place to sleep. Now, I downloaded the Sleep Freedom mod in the hopes of being able to have Lehava and Yam sleep in the same bed. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to buy another bed. There's no way around it. At least until one of the kids ages up and leaves, which will be Kai first, obviously. Alright, and then he's gonna have to get up early in order to do his homework so that we don't fail on that front. No, guys. No, guys. It's the only downside to them having the imaginary friend. It's like they can ask the imaginary friend to clean up for them and get them snacks and all kinds of wonderful stuff. But at the very end of the day, the imaginary friend is still going to distract them. Yeah, this is annoying. Okay. Are they... They're sisters. They should be able to sleep in the same bed. There's no room in here unless I put the crib into storage, which I guess is what I'm gonna have to do. And I'm not gonna, give them... I'm not going to reimburse myself the money. I do have these things that I got through the gift thing that I could sell in order for them to afford a bed. But in the interim, let's just get her a place that she can sleep. And we need a single bed, and we need a single bed that doesn't suck. So we're just gonna go ahead with this one. Yum. All yours. Come on over in here. Get some sleep. Go ahead. He's going to bed. He's going to bed. Okay. You too. Okay, well, she's done eating. Why don't you go ahead, get some good rest, because this is where, now that Kai is older, this is where it's her responsibility to start training him in gardening and martial arts and things like that. I don't think kids can use... No, that is a mirror. Can use the training dummies. No, they can't. And yeah, he has to build his gardening, but with the... Oh, what broke? Oops, that broke. Okay. Well, once Yam wakes up, it's her responsibility to do that stuff. I can't let any of the others do it. Alright, well... Come on. Okay, so Kai and Freddy are no longer friends, and that's bad, because we're going to have them be friends in order to fulfill that part of the requirement. And I'm thinking, after all of these kids are sorted out and aged up, we'll have Faye here. It'll be a lot easier because aliens don't sleep. So we can probably do like 2 kids at a time. Oh good, with the imaginary friends there's probably going to keep the other 2 from getting up. And everybody's miserable. Alright. You're actually going to need to do your homework once you wake up. And she is reading I know you're sleepy. Go ahead, clean this up, please. And sleep. Alright, and then I think we'll zip through the night, we'll get them ready for school, and then I'm going to end this part because my throat is starting to really, really hurt. Okay, so let's go up to speed 3. We're going to get that 3 a.m. spike in a second. There's that leg spike. There we go. Fortunately, Twinbrook doesn't have that many vehicles that need to be removed anyway. Who's awake? Who's up? Something happening? Oh. Lehava is in the process of getting up. Alright. So we have 411 simoleons. We need to sell some fruits and vegetables. So go ahead, eat some cookies. Take a shower, please. And then head on in here and continue painting. Use this. Take a shower. Actually, don't take a shower because you're going to get dirty doing this. So use the toilet. Eat some leftovers. And then repair this, please. Also, all this time, I don't think I've been allowed to call repair people, but I think I might have on a couple occasions. All kinds of wonderful stuff. So, yes, there have been a bunch of fail conditions met. I have thoroughly flubbed this, but we knew that that was a possibility once things really started to go south. So here's where we get a chance to see whether or not I can turn it around. I think I've got the general gist of things now. I just need to keep on top of what these 4 kids are doing. Alright, he's gonna have to get up and work on his homework. Go ahead, thank you. I'm gonna go back down to speed 1. Alright, she's doing her thing. Yam can go ahead and get fully rested, because I don't think enough people need to shower that it's that big of a deal. But she is gonna have to work on cooking and clean the house today. I really wish, that's another thing, I've been letting other people do it. Really, nobody else is supposed to do it, so I just gotta get this locked down. I am not good at this challenge, but I will say that I am having a lot of fun doing it. Now, he needs, his painting has to get to 5, so he still needs 2 levels of painting, so I'm gonna send him to the library later. And then, yeah, he's gonna have to do his martial arts stuff. And then we need cooking and handiness and gardening. So, actually I'll have him, when we send him to the library, I'll have him read the handiness book and the cooking book, and we'll see how he's doing on skills that way as well. It's getting a little late. You're going to have to finish up your homework. Well, we might fail just in having him not have his homework done on the way there, because I'm doing it amazingly. Excuse me. Why is she wearing pregnancy clothes? Okay, I didn't think I needed to redress them, but okay. So apparently they're... Oh yeah, their clothes have changed entirely into stuff that I thoroughly hate. Isn't that awesome? So yeah, I will be redressing all of the ladies as well, which kind of sucks. Once you're done with your homework, why don't you do something fun? I wish they could have a computer or something. Why don't you play? Might raise his fun a tiny bit before he goes to school. Uh-oh. Oh, he's dirty. I was like, why is he so dirty? Okay, then one in here. Use this toilet, please. And then come on in here and shower. We can't have him going, well, he can go to the bathroom at school. He cannot go to school being that dirty, so. You wake up and use this toilet, please. Orson really only needs a shower and food, so let's have him take a shower. You up. Go. I need to get Avir on a schedule that works more for when she has to train the kids. Like, she should be sleeping until the afternoon, probably. So I might work on making that happen. What's the problem here? What's the problem? Did I tell one of them to use a shower that he couldn't use? Okay, Faye. Go use the toilet, please, Faye. And eat leftovers. Now, if both of the alien children are, in fact, aliens and have alien abilities, it's going to be amazing. Because a lot of their teen skill building will be easy, because they can just keep doing it at nighttime. It's not like they can't work on it while everybody else is sleeping. Imaginary friend, stop being a creeper. Go away. Okay, no vacation. Okay, go ahead. His phone went up a little bit, and his guitar skill is at level 3, so we only need to increase his skill 2 more. And they're all going to be so miserable. Alright. And then go ahead, shower, and clean up the house. How's she doing? Her martial arts is pretty high. Oh, this is going on here. With her. Okay, I'm gonna let her keep going until she earns at least a new belt. That is unfortunate. I wonder if I could change that in the stylist. I'm not sure though. So we may just have to deal with this problem while Maim is in fact doing that. Why can't they meet any friends or anything like that? He's gonna be miserable when he comes home, but he's gonna have to go to the library. What we'll do is when he's out of school, I'm actually gonna set this up ahead of time. So even if I stop this part, I want this set up ahead of time. Did I give him? Oh, he does. He has cheese in his inventory. So after, or actually, yeah, not cheese. He can't. Why can't they eat cheese? That's really weird. After school, he's gonna do that, and he's going to go to the library. Oh, there's a rainbow. Isn't that pretty? Hopefully when she skills up into a new belt, it won't look like that anymore. Alright. Lehava is working on skills. She is still sleeping. And that's okay though. We need her on a different schedule. So go ahead and take a shower once you're done. Eat leftovers. And then, yes, we're gonna have to go sell produce. So actually, why don't you go to the store once you're done with that? Sell all fruits and vegetables. We can't because we need the life fruit. So we're just gonna go shop for groceries, and she's gonna go out wearing her child's hairstyle. Yeah, she didn't. I shouldn't have. I should have canceled the opportunity. Oh well. She'll be okay. She's pretty hungry, but it's almost time to eat at school. Let's see how Yam is doing. This should satisfy at least a few of those wants she has had. She's desperately been wanting to clean the house. Oh, their clothes. I might give them entirely new outfits. I'm not sure. I have a lot of new stuff that I've gotten since I started this challenge, so that might be kind of neat. Oh, and he's on a field trip? Boy, he is miserable. So actually, I'm gonna cancel. Okay. So we're gonna sell. What can we sell? Not our deathfish. We're gonna sell. Sorry, 1 second. My eye is itching me like terrible. Okay, come on. Jeez. We're gonna sell the bumbleaf. We're gonna keep a couple. Red berry beans. You know what? That's enough for now. I kind of want to hoard our supplies in case we absolutely need them. I'm gonna cancel those because I don't trust him to go back to school. Oh, and his homework's not finished. And he couldn't finish the homework. Oh, wait, no, it's the new homework. Okay, so we're good with that. I'm actually kind of confused. He should be able to, they should be able to, like, meet friends and things like that at school, and it's not letting them. So I don't actually know what's up with that. So hopefully it's not too big of a problem. Okay, let's just zip ahead. She's eating, and then she should continue working on her handiness skill. So she can tutor the kids in that. Alright. Okay. Listen to story. Nope. I need you to finish learning your cooking. I need for you to work on your speech, I guess. Can she increase her charisma anymore? Oh, she can't. She can't increase her charisma. So, you know what? Why don't you come down here and do your music? He's so miserable. So miserable. Okay, so his cooking skills level 3. Oh, because you went to the bistro. Alright, so that's one thing that's done. The cooking is all set. If I do the handiness thing, that should be all set. And then we've just got to worry about gardening, martial arts. Music has to be up 2 more. And he needs to raise his skill in art 2 more. So really, it shouldn't be too bad. He's feeling nauseated from the restaurant. Oh, this poor kid. He's just miserable. He's just miserable. Okay, she's doing what she needs to do. She's doing what she needs to do. You, Missy. I sent her to the store. Oh, I hate what you're wearing. Okay, go ahead and eat this. And then change your clothes, please. So, a note to myself, I can't let them age up in their martial arts wear, and possibly more likely not when they are yeah. What am I thinking? Yeah, more likely not when they are in the middle of training another sim. I'm gonna guess that that's important. Okay. You know, I am starting to derp out quite a bit. I'm gonna say thank you very much for watching. If you have any ideas as to how I should go forward, if we should really focus on getting it right with Ben, who's probably our only chance at, like, absolutely getting it right at this point, 100%. Or like, you know, should we trust that the twins are actually going to be able to stay awake 24 hours a day when they're teenagers, or try to work on, like, really focus on it now? Should we focus on, like, a couple of the kids, all of the kids? What do you want to do? Because, like I said, it's already been sort of a fail thing. So now really it's just getting this current, you know, brood of children out of the house and moving on and getting it right next time. Which I guess, you know, isn't that... Yeah. But, so if you have any thoughts or ideas on it, just let me know. Sorry, I'm a little unfocused, but I wanted to get an episode out for you guys, so that's that. Yeah, so again, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.